the end of the day, when all of you biatches are talking about the man gotta make more, he gotta step up, more, it's not right, it's not fair, oh my God, you're poor, you're a bum, crusty, dusty, ashy. We're not gonna settle. No settling. We're not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Got a new song, y'all. Anyway, got it. Settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You know what got put on y'all? Breast, booty, thighs, lips. That's the word on the hook.
Breast, booty, thighs, lips. That's the worm on the hook, y'all, in case you didn't know. Breast, booty. Breast, booty, thighs. 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 Booty, thighs, lips. Booty, thighs. Booty, thighs, lips. Booty, booty, thighs, lips. Booty, thighs.
I could be lying. I know she better have on something.
She don't wear drawers.
What she wear?
Nothing.
Just some pussy flapping.
Mm-hmm.
Mayor, you put on something on there stanky hole.
It don't stink.
Well, put on something.
It smell like roses.
Lord, help me, I pray. And don't turn me loose, Jesus.
Don't pray for my twat.
She don't wear drawers.
What she wear? What she wear?
She don't wear drawers.
What she wear?
Nothing.
Pussy, 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 pussy flapping.
Mm-hmm.
Pussy, 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 pussy flapping.
Mm-hmm.
Pussy, 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 pussy flapping.
It's my shit.
Pussy flapping.
Mm-hmm.
Lord, help me, I pray. Pussy, 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 pussy flapping. Pussy, 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 pussy flapping. Pussy, 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 pussy flapping. Pussy flapping. Pussy flapping. Stanky hole, 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 stanky hole.
understand the cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. I said close them doors. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Sir, what is close the doors? Close the doors. Sir, what is close the doors. Close the doors. Huh? Close the doors.
What kind of shit is that?
Close the doors.
And we're done. We're done. We're finished.
I'm gonna let you know right now, your mama's a hoe. It doesn't matter that that's your mama and what your certain feelings about her. Your mama is a hoe. She's a hoe.
I'm selling coats. I'm selling coats. I'm selling coats.
I beg your pardon?
I'm selling coats. I'm selling coats.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for that bitch. I don't.
Because I've lost all respect for that bitch. B-I-C-T-H. And I'm standing on
My man.
I put your pink, my booty hole brown. What a nigga, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga, come suck a bitch toes. Pound town, just left pound town. Put your pink, my booty hole brown. What a nigga, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga. Oh, yeah.
See my man.
Yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? I got into my Uber, what did I see?
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
The racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
So we came out here to get all this free stuff. But then the car saying, you can't get the free stuff. What? Cause the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a tin ball. I love you. Flip phone for the jug, just a throwaway. I'm riding with some shooters, we look. I love you.
It is difficult. You don't go blind because you married. I see titties and booties every day.
Huh?
I see titties and booties every day.
I see titties and booties every day.
I see titties and booties every day. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? I need the men to stand up and say amen. If you ain't saying that, all church. Let the church say amen. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and
Wait, the wing makes go.
What kind of shit is that?
booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, titties and titties and titties and every day. Booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and every day. Titties and booties, 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 titties and booties. I need the men to stand up and say amen. Y'all gonna leave me out here? Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day, titties and booties. Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. This is your song, thank you.
We're done. We're finished.
Okay, well, looks like you're gonna get a lot of help here. Category is people who annoy you. Audience, keep quiet, please. 10 seconds, Mr. Marsh.
I know it, but I don't think I should say it.
5 seconds, Mr. Marsh.
All right, I'd like to solve the puzzle. Niggers. Huh? Oh.
Oh, I guess I'm awesome. Shout out to y'all. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Sunday. Hey there, besties. Adjust. Shout out to y'all. Good afternoon. What is it? Child, what time is it? It's 4. Oh my God. Time flies when you're having fun. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all pulling up at the last minute to come to this crazy ass stream that we about to do here today because, child, the day is over as far as I'm concerned. It's time to get back to work. It's actually hot here today. I just looked. Somebody is like, well, what's the temperature there? Because I've been on the phone all day. What's the temperature there? I think it's 80 degrees. I'm looking, I'm like, oh shit, it's 80 degrees. Shout out to the warm weather today. I needed some positivity around her. All right. So I saw somebody, hold on. Danny Blackman saying that he's been going through it. So I need us to make sure that we send our brother some love because I can relate. One of the reasons why I decided to do this is to get my mind right. And I look a mess. I know my hair is a mess, child, because I wasn't expecting to do nothing until tomorrow when it's time to go to work. So let's make sure that we show him some love. Hope everything is going well. Thank you all for being here. Shout out to everyone who's pulling up now. If you're here on repeat, thank you so much. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. And Danny, I hope things go well for you. And anyone else that may be having a tough time, because some of the things that people don't think about is Mother's Day can be tough for those, shout out to Dr. Steele, that don't have their mothers here any longer, of which I never thought about until last year when a friend of mine had lost his mother, and Mother's Day came around, and it was like, he's like, this is the first year that I didn't have my mother. I'm like, I apologize for not even thinking that far ahead, because I don't know if that's, like a normal, way to think, even on Father's Day, of course, if you don't have your father, because he also lost his father like within 6 months after that. So I'm sure, it's tough for people from that perspective. And I don't know that a lot of people keep that in mind. So let's keep that in mind, especially those who don't have mothers today. But shout out to all the MSDs who are good mothers, not good mamas, because we know that there is a difference, okay? So let's go ahead and have a good show, keep our mind off of anything that might be keeping us down. And child, at this point, I've done all I can do today. I didn't talk to everybody that I need to talk to. I didn't sync to everybody that I need to sync. I've eaten all that I can eat. Ain't nothing left to do but to wait for tomorrow at work so that I can go there, be on YouTube all day, come home and do a daggone stream. So I was going to leave this stream for tomorrow, but obviously I got time. So I said, let's go ahead and do it. And it didn't look like anything was going on YouTube. So F it. Because you know what I realized, y'all? I know if you stay in the house, you don't spend money. If you stay in the house, if you stay home, you don't spend as much money if you go out. Revelation, child, revelation. Revelation, okay? Child, I looked, because I really haven't been doing anything. I haven't been going anywhere since I came home from places unknown. And, I haven't been on a cruise in a while. I looked at my bank account. I said, well, I'll be damned. Woo, Lord. I guess I should stay home, even though I really wanted to go to, what is it called? I don't even go to the store, but I feel like I want something from there. Reaper, and I saw you saying that I was late. I'm on your ass. What is it called? There's Marshall's and there's another one that I only go there when I'm like, all right, let me go find something that's going to just make me feel better, but it's not going to be too expensive. No, it's not Macy's. It's a store like Marshall's. This is so much how Home Goods. Thank you. It's Home Goods, child. I never go to that store because I like places where they have multiple items of the same thing. And in that place, you can find one thing today, come back 3 days later, you'll never see it again, which is crazy. But I want to go there. I'm not going to make it today because it'll probably be closed. If it's even open today. I guess today is not a holiday where they would close, but it don't matter because online shopping has been kicking my ass. I made it to Dollar General, of course. Shout out to Couch. I did make it to Dollar General. Got a bunch of water, basically. I got a bunch of water. But anyway, that's just my guilty pleasure, my weekly guilty pleasure. And the bill, but really, so I went there and the total price was $41, right? And then I'm like, can I put my phone number in? Because he went ahead and did it so quickly, I didn't get a chance to put my phone number in, because what you do is you put your phone number in, you clip the coupons, you put your phone number in, and then the coupons will come off. Shout out to those that know. I was like, can I put my phone number in? And he was like, oh yeah, nigga. And then it came down from $41 to $30. Child, I love saving money. Whoops. I love saving money. Now, did I need everything that I put in that cart? Absolutely not, but that's okay. Because I just realized I didn't get any protein shakes this week. Oh, damn. Amazon it is. Oh, well, what are we going to do? Anyway, all right, let's get this party started. Let's see what's going on over here. Shout out to Amex with the first super chat. I appreciate you. Boo! She said, hey, y'all, that statue is fugly. Black women lose again, child. So shout out to the lunchtime crew. All right, it's 119 people in here total between both channels. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. So I'm going to do lunchtime on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I'm going to take my lunch for the whole hour, and then we'll just talk, or I'll talk about something for an hour. And I was looking for the names. I know y'all gave me names last time, but I didn't do live chat replay for some reason, so I couldn't see. I was thinking of calling it Messy's Hot Box, but I wanted to see what y'all thought about that. Give me some names, child, because I need to come up with some names. So that's what I'm going to do on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. That's the plan. I'm just getting started. That's the plan. Shout out to Trinidad for being there with me Friday to talk about this statue briefly. But today we're gonna see what everyone else has to say about it. All right. So we see what Amanize thinks, and that is not a surprise. Shout out to Amanize. Shout out to CIP. I appreciate you, boo. He said 32,000-pound statue only cost around 5,000 in bronze. So doing the math and foodie dates, this statue teaches that big girls are cheap dates. I'll go ahead and trust you on the math there. Y'all know about my math, but child, I don't understand it. And I ain't seen nobody to tell me what the hell this mess really meant, what it was for, or anything like that. It's just another banana and tailpipe as far as I'm concerned. But you know, you can't tell nobody nothing. So child, we shall get to the bottom of it. Shout out to Couch. Thank you, honey. He said, happy Mother's Day, Michonne. Thank you so much. Shout out to all the mothers up in here, or on replay. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to Nuruddin, appreciate you. He said, while the queens are queening on Mother's Day. Child, I don't know what's going on. I'm just, this whole show today was already for tomorrow because I wasn't going to come on today. So I'm sure there'll be some more foolishness for us to talk about tomorrow. Appreciate you, boo. Shout out to Reaper. Happy Mother's Day to you. I appreciate, he's saying happy Mother's Day to me. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. And yes, again, I did see you say I was late. I was not late. I was not late. Because I wasn't even supposed to stream, so how can I be late, right? Anyway, shout out to you, boo. Shout out to Queen of Vibes. I appreciate you, honey. He said, happy birthday. Happy Mother's Day. Sorry, y'all. Happy Mother's Day, girly. Happy Mother's Day if it applies to you, boo. I appreciate you. Thank you for always being here. Queen of Vibes is up in this bitch. Shout out to the chat. It's the best chat on YouTube. Y'all be doing the damn thing. Y'all get people to come in here and say, oh, this is the best chat. This chat is so funny. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And we be learning, okay? Shout out to Hiram. I see you, boo. He said, I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. Shout out to Hiram. He another one. He on the fence right now, child. He definitely leans MSG, but he can be okay sometimes. But then he be turning into a miniature Trinidad. And you know I don't like that. You know Reaper's already a Trinidad switchblade. Child, CIP turning over to the dark damn side. Ninjas. I swear, crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, broke, ashy ass, idiot creature, bums. And I know I missed something in there. Shout out to Daniel Cunningham, member for 11 months. I see you. I appreciate you, boo. He said it's not enough Black women pissed off about this statue. Is it ever? They like this foolishness. I'm assuming we'll find out because, you know, TikTok tells everything. We shall see. He said it's like Black men are more pissed off about it. Proof that Black women don't care about their image. Shots fired. Some people definitely don't give a damn, even though they try to say that they do and keep doing the same dumb bullshit over and over and over again. But we're going to get to it. I appreciate you, hon. Shout out to Reaper, 20 membership. So, see, now I got to be nice, even though you try to be calling me out all the time. Thank you so much, as always, for supporting the show. Thank you for your gratitude. The tip? Yeah, the tip, okay? Easy. Thank you so much for 20 memberships, child. I thought y'all was broke, crusty, musty, dusty, rusty, ashy ass bums, child. That's not what that looks like. You know what?
Couple of balls soon. We gonna hook you up. We gonna make sure you get that backstreet money. Yeah. You got a couple of kids. You don't have no job. Yeah. Don't worry about it, little girl. That's my job. Yeah. Come in by your Texas.
If you did get a membership, please make sure you thank Death Dog Reaper for the membership. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. Stream sponsor right out the gate. Thank you so much. As always, even though it gives me a hard time, that's my guy. Appreciate you. Shout out to Woke Quill in the building. I appreciate you. He said it's a literal participation trophy. Oh, Lord, the participation trophy, child. And a lot of them don't see it. What's next? A Y instead. Goodbye. But nothing surprises me. He said, what's next? A YN statue with a shyster, with Pooh Shiesty. That is funny. Yo, nothing surprises me anymore because I'm just still at the point of what do we need this for, okay? What was the point? What do we need this for? Child, we gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. Thank you so much, Will Quill. Again, shout out to everyone that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Reaper said it's his student loan money. Shout out to those that got student loans and not paying them, child. All right, y'all, let's get into it. You know I got something for you. Before we get into the foolishness, this is a good one right here. Hold on. Let me get to it. We want to go over here to Facebook. Okay. And our friend Randy Pyron, that's his name. Let me see if I can make it larger. Pause. Because I already know y'all. All right. So shout out to the colors. Songs you heard growing up at a black cookout. We already know.
Go on, baby. You know what time it is. It don't get no better than this, baby. We say.
Now listen, before I let go for show, make it larger. Let me see if I can make it. Oh, y'all get on my nerves. I try not to say make it bigger, and y'all still going. Anyway, so I agree with before I let go, but Return of the Mac, that's like too new to be hearing all the time. That's not a favorite song of mine in any way, shape, or form. Yes, rest in peace to Frankie Beverly for sure.
Hold on now.
Come on now.
Yeah. Look at him, baby. Go. Hey, you go out there. Go out there and get it. Look at him. That's what I was saying, bro. Yeah.
What's up?
Have fun. But anyway, yeah.
Y'all know it's true. With the exception of Return of the Mac. Oh, no, I don't like that song at all. Shout out to Devon. He said Return of the Mac is the ish. I can't stand it. My husband loves that song. I cannot stand it. I could never hear that song again and I would be happy. The rest of them, no, I got to hear them. And his facial expressions and everything that he does just makes it even more funny. Shout out to Randy Pyron. I think that's how you say his name. I just sit on Facebook and watch him over and over and over again with everything that he does with regard to what Black people do, and it be on point every single time. Shout out to Kev G. Happy Mother's Day, Auntie, and women in the chat. Shout out to you. Shout out to all the good mothers up in here. Queen of Vibes, what's the third song? Because if it's not girl, the third. If you said two, I would understand. What's the third one? Candy. Somebody need to check to see if Queen of Vibes is black. Somebody need to check to see if Queen of Vibes is a black girl. What? Cameo? Oh no, this is a sin. This is the problem with today and why I'm having issues because of Queen of Vibes saying that she don't know. Somebody check to see if she's black, because child, I'm thinking that she not. Moving on. Oh no, now she want to say it's now it's the fourth one. All right, hold on. What's the fourth? Outstanding is by is it the Gap Band, y'all? Outstanding. Girl, you knocked me out. Is that the Gap Band? Who sings that? Now, you still on the line because you should know. Okay, thank y'all. The Gap Band. You girl, go call your mom right now and tell her you failed me. If you said Return of the Mac, then I can understand. No, not the Gap Band. No. Go call your mama and tell her she failed you, okay? And tell her that she needs to make it up to you right here and right now. Tell her to send you $100 or something, even though it's Mother's Day, all right? That's for Queen of Vibes. Anyway, y'all, moving on. So let's go over here. Now, who thought that I would ever come through here and play something from Jamal Hill's page? But this shit is funny, okay? So I don't even know how I got here. It says, Jamal's caption is, somebody going to have to explain to me why we are like this. Frank, wherever you are, you better get it together, child. This is Y'all, just, this is so funny.
This song is dedicated to Frank. I love you, Frank. Come back home. You know Charlene Coochie ain't better than mine. Neither is them sour ass greens. Loving you is easy cause you're beautiful. You're beautiful, Frank.
Hold on, Queen of Vibes, you better know who in the hell sings this song. Queen of Vibes. Queen of Vibes. Queen of Vibes. You better know who in the hell sings this song and not this woman right here. Queen. Oh, no. She ain't black. She ain't black. Queen of Vibes, are you a white woman? Ain't no way. Do you know who sang this song, Queen? I'm gonna go ahead and let it play, but I need to know if you know. Come on, girl. Get Frank back.
In love with you is all I want. I got a new cast now for that cornbread. Loving you, it's more than just a dream come true. Everything la 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 la. Doom doom doom.
Yeah, girl. Queen. Oh, yeah, I know this song, but I know it's not from this chick. All right, girl, we was about to block your ass, girl. We was about to block your ass. Couch nose, you girl. Girl, I'm going to need you to go call your mama on Mama's Day and say, girl, what did you do to me? Because, child, you messed up. You messed up. No shade. I'm only playing, girl. Shout out to y'all. I'm playing again. I thought this was hilarious. Plus, I love this song. I love every song that Minnie Riperton has to sing.
This song is dedicated.
Frank better bring his ass home. Frank better bring his ass home. I'm telling Frank, bring your ass home. I don't know if it's Frank Ski. I don't know any other Franks. Frank Jones, child. I don't know. Frank better bring his ass home. She out here doing the most to make sure that she get that man back, because Charlene don't do it like she do. And the grandkids is gone for the daggone summer. So shout out to her. And hopefully Frank made it back home. She professing her love. I got to prove my love every night. That comes from the 5 Heartbeats. Woo, shout out to the 5 Heartbeats. Child. Queen of Vibes probably never even heard of the 5 Heartbeats. All right. Let me leave you alone, child. Let me leave you alone. Anyway, moving on, child. Moving on. Let me see where we going. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off on this one. Let me go over here to this foolishness, child. So, oh wait. Stop sharing. Hold on. Here we go. This foolishness right here, child. Anthony Edwards. So Anthony Edwards is accusing Aisha Howard of a planned out scheme to get pregnant by him. Really? Wow, profound. How come he's saying this after the fact? Ain't it a little late? Sir, did you not see this beforehand? Like, what are we talking about right now? Shout out to God of the Sea. I appreciate you. I see you. Sir, profound. Little late. So shout out to Baller Alert for the synopsis here. They said the Anthony Edwards and Aisha Howard drama continues, with the NBA star now accusing his baby mom of a well thought out plan to get pregnant by him. I guess he ain't asking or wishing her a happy Mother's Day. On May 6th, Edwards asked a judge to sanction his ex for what he described as her manipulative and unjustifiable conduct. This nigga. Lord. He argued that Howard, 37, lacked ties to California, where she requested child support, and had failed to provide evidence of any real connection to the state. He called her actions an attempt to game the system for a child support order. Wow, he's so smart. Wow. Maybe they're smartening up. Yes, I said smartening. His attorney claimed the conception of their daughter, Aubrey, was a planned out scheme pointing to Aisha's ovulation tracker, which they argued suggests a calculated plan to conceive. Goodbye. I know you effing lying. I know they effing lying. So because she used the ovulation tracker, which tells you when you are more likely to have an egg there in order to get pregnant, and that's the plan on which she did in order to get him pregnant. Child, I'm pretty sure she could have just showed up and she would have been fine even if she didn't use it. But you fell for it, sir. Who forced him? Did anybody know who forced that man into taking that woman down, Bueller? Who forced you? And I said, yeah, she was the fourth one to do it. He's slow on the uptake. That's what I heard. Like, this is his fourth pregnancy this year, if I'm not mistaken, or 4 within a year's time or something like that. Nicole said, breaking news, fire is hot. That is all. He's a whole goofy. He sounds stupid with a capital ST. But anything to get out of his responsibility, I got no sympathy for this jackass. None whatsoever. Her or any of the other heifers. None. It's the same play. It's the same game. We've talked about it over and over and over again. Y'all keep y'all keep falling for it. And then all of a sudden, somebody's supposed to have empathy and sympathy for your dumbass for doing dumbass shit like a dumbass that ain't got nothing to lose. If you don't care about your income, your money, your future, your livelihood, then why in the hell should anyone else, right? Anyway, child. The evidence, they said, raising disturbing questions about the model's child motives. The athlete demanded that Howard be sanctioned for her conduct, accusing her of trying to mislead the court. In response, the mother of 2 denied the accusation, submitting documents to refute Anthony's claim, including her work history at the Atlanta strip club. I know you effing lying. I know you effing lying. It says, including proving her work history at the Atlanta strip club Magic City had ended in 2018. So this girl was a scripper. This girl was a scripper, child, and then had the audacity and the nerve. That's what Pink Book calls all the hoes, we shall call them, and had the audacity and the nerve to be in Magic City in Atlanta.
She was fucking his best friend. So, you know, I mean, everybody's fucking down here in Atlanta. I don't know what to tell you. They breeding like rabbits down here. Everybody getting ass.
I cannot. This is ridiculous. She criticized Edward's legal team for making false statements, adding, "My daughter Aubrey deserves a future built on honesty and integrity." I'm about to shut it down already, child. I'm about to shut it down all damn ready. My daughter Aubrey deserves a future built on honesty and integrity. Yeah, bring the kid on in there. While the legal battle continues, the court has yet to rule on whether Aisha, all right, I don't know what the rest is, and it doesn't even matter. He looks like a whole jackass. A whole ass jackass child. No accountability whatsoever. Anyway, child, since we brought up Pink Book and Magic City, let's go to her because I got an update on this story from her. Shout out to our girl Pink Book Lessons. This is about the excuse me, remember we did the twerking video. Shout out to y'all if you were here. The twerking video of remember we did Twerk to Death is what it was called. And then the twerking girl who was in the middle of the road, and then they had said that some car came out from somewhere else and ran a girl over who was twerking in the middle of the road at 11 some odd at night. Then there was video where it showed the people that she was in the car with did it. Child, let's listen to Pink Book, child.
Well, new tonight at 11, calls for justice are growing after a Metro Atlanta 25-year-old woman's death 10 days ago.
So it was all captured on video, leading people to share her story all across.
Outrage, y'all. Outrage. Outrage, y'all. Outrage for the girl twerking, but not for the dudes who got off, the oppressors that got off for Tyree Nichols.
The internet.
This is Amaya Cunningham. She was with friends on April 26 before she was run over and killed just before midnight. Forest Park police are investigating her death, but no arrests have been made.
11 Alive's Angelina Salcedo is live right now at the Forest Park Police Department tonight. So, Angelina, investigators say no foul play or negligence is at play here, but you actually spoke with her family who says that is not the case.
Yeah, and that is because her friends are saying that the driver of this car actually knew Amaya and allegedly left this scene for a few hours before then coming back. Now, her family too devastated to speak publicly after this happened and after losing someone that is just so vibrant. But people are speaking out about this and sharing it, hoping that this leads to justice for a 25-year-old that was taken too soon.
Recently, I just reported
Justice for a 25-year-old that was taken too soon, y'all. Let's we not forget about how this happened, right? You know what I'm saying? How did we get here? Oh yeah, twerking. Remember we showed the Lululemon adults who were twerking in Lululemon, and then they come around trying to talk about it was a protest. Okay, that's what we're saying. No, it was you wanted to do what you wanted to do. You look like idiots, and those are the adults, also scrippers. Then we see all these youngins, we'll call them youngins, who are just out here doing the wildest of things, and then no one has any questions. You don't know. Okay, fine, we don't know. Now it's outrage and they want justice. Because I believe, if I remember correctly, the police said there was no foul play. Moving on. And then that video must have came out, because we saw the video and I'm like, child, ain't that the car that she was in? Child, let me let this play. Let me acknowledge Trinidad. I see you, boo. Thank you so much. I appreciate you as always. Everybody, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. You know, TikTok got something to say.
a story about a young lady named Maya in Atlanta, Georgia.
TikTok after TikTok.
You ran that girl over. You're going to jail for life.
People are posting trying to make sense of what happened to Amaya Cunningham. 25-year-old killed after getting hit by a car at 11:44 at night on April 26th.
Say, this is Maya. Maya got out the car and walked to the front. Maya's twerking. They run her over.
Friends who were with her that night say the group she was with pre-gamed at someone's house before they decided to go out. An issue between her and another girl happened before they all left in 3 separate cars.
During this ride.
All right, hold on. Let's back that up a little bit. So this is the picture of her in the middle of the road, because this is what normal people should do, y'all. This is what normal people should do. They was just kids. You don't know. Fuck that. We are in 2025. Stop this bullshit. You're in the middle of the road, because this is where all people should be on a major street, because it looks like it's a 4-lane, 2-direction highway here. This is where you should get out of the car and bust it open, bend it over, and start twerking. That makes logical sense, right? Shout out to Logical. And then you're doing it in front of this car right here. Can you see the mouse? You can't see the mouse. You're doing it in front of this car. Is the car that you got out of.
This is amazing.
But it looks like there was beef. That's why I want to rewind it so that we can hear about the beef that was going on. So now this is like a Shanquella, in my opinion, kind of like a Shanquella Robinson, rest in peace to her story, where, you know, stuff happened between the friends and everybody want to be friends with everybody, right? Everybody's your friend, right? No. Say that shit for your mama, child. Shout out to Trent. Thank you, boo. He said savages. Thank you. I appreciate you. Shout out for another 5 from Trent. He said generals. Emmett. Oh, Lord. Emmett. Oh, Negro. I saved one of these stories waiting for you. So I'll play it after this one. He said MSG gang reign supreme. Stay at it. They don't need you in here for this bullshit. I'm telling you. CIP said I sprained my big toe twerking at the Chipotle. The funny thing is I went to Chipotle this weekend. You so crazy. Y'all crazy. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. All right. Come on, girl. Oh, that girl is pretty. Shout out to her.
Recently, I just reported a story about a young lady named Maya in Atlanta, Georgia.
TikTok after TikTok.
Atlanta, are you trying to compete with Florida as a whole? Is Atlanta, Georgia trying to compete with Florida as a whole with foolishness?
Ran that girl over. You're going to jail for life.
People are posting trying to make sense of what happened to Amaya Cunningham. 25-year-old killed after getting hit by a car at 11:44 at night on April 26th.
Did y'all see that? I'm glad they took it out, because we saw it. I wasn't expecting it on one of them videos, but y'all.
The 25-year-old killed after getting hit by a car at 11:44 at night on April 26th.
Say, this is Maya. Maya got out the car and walked to the front. Maya's twerking. They run her over.
Thanks for explaining to us what we can see.
Friends who were with her that night say the group she was with pre-gamed at someone's house before they decided to go out.
We were pre-gaming before we decided to go out.
Issue between her and another girl happened before they all left in 3 separate cars.
Because there's always an issue with one biatch and another biatch. Oh, there's an issue before we all went out. Oh my God.
run her over.
Friends who were with her that night say the group she was with pre-gamed at someone's house before they decided to go out. An issue between her and another girl happened before they all left in 3 separate cars.
During this ride, Maya even texts her friend T. The vibe was off and that she should have rolled with him. So her intuition was already telling her someone right.
That car with her friend missed the exit, leaving Amaya in a car with 2 other girls and the girl she had an issue with in the black car ahead of them.
What happened to the sisterhood? What happened to sisterness, togetherness, sisterly? What is it? Brotherly love and sisterly affection. What happened to all that? What happened to all that? I'm confused. Where they do that at? I don't believe this story for a second, child. These people just on here doing the most, because ain't no way that you telling me that one black woman has a problem with another black woman, so much so that they would run her over or beat her up down in Mexico and leave her there? No. Somebody lying around here. Somebody is lying around here.
Maya caught herself having a night out with some girls she thought were her friends.
This is the intersection where both of the cars ended up here at Forest Parkway and Frontage Road.
Child, look at this major ass intersection, y'all. I just thought it was too late. It's a 4-way intersection, both directions on both sides. Yeah, this is a great place to get out of the car and start twerking at 11 some odd at night, almost midnight.
Amaya got out of the car and started dancing in front of that car. This was all caught on camera here on the GDOT cameras.
Oh, those pesky cameras. If that camera hadn't been there, do you realize we would have never known it was Alex who ran over Amaya? And I know there's some people on social media mad at APD and they're fussing at them, but this time the Atlanta Police Department is actually in the clear. This incident had nothing to do with them. Why? Just look at the intersection. It happened at the corner.
Yo, who thought this had to do with the damn... Oh, no, blame the oppressor. When in doubt, blame the oppressor. I didn't even know that. What in the hell would the oppressor have to do with this? Child, reaching much.
Forest Parkway and Frontage Road. Remember, the car with the guys missed the exit, but the other 2 cars with the girls in them got off at this exit from I-75. Very simple. This isn't an Atlanta police case because it's outside of their jurisdiction. It falls under the jurisdiction of Forest Park, Georgia, which is in Clayton County, Clayco. And Damaretta already told y'all a long time ago, that's not Atlanta. So yeah, I even saw some people get mad at Fannie Willis. And to be fair, Fannie had nothing to do with this. Fannie is a Fulton County DA. This wouldn't be her case.
Isn't it always interesting that it's easier to blame all these uninterested people or people who really don't have anything, people who really don't have anything to do with it, but they can pull somebody out of their ass to try to take the blame away from where the blame really lies. Now, I'm not saying that girl should have gotten taken on up out of here, but how many times do I have to say, oh, when it's convenient, your colors is okay with someone taking somebody on up out of here. And then all of a sudden, when the tables change, it's like, oh my God, this is not right. We need justice. Pick a fucking lane, child. Pick a damn lane. Shout out to Nomadic Crier. Thank you so much. How generous of you. She said, you are indeed messy and I'm here for it. I appreciate you. I am not offended. That's what we're here for, but we be learning at the same time. Shout out to everybody that is here. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new.
Even though it's a lot of issues to speak on dealing with Fannie Willis, this isn't one of them. So for everyone going off on the Atlanta police or Fannie, you got to redirect that energy to Forest Park, Georgia. And not just Forest Park PD. Y'all need to hold those so-called friends at the scene accountable too, because those women lied to the police. That's why the cops thought it was just an accident and believed Alex was some random driver. Yeah, you got to aim that energy in the right direction, because if Deja was supposed...
And they said that.
You're awesome.
They said that because
You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome.
Excuse me. Because they did say that initially too. When we first looked at this story, it was someone else that came around and ran her over. Lies. Then what? Where are we living that people don't realize that we always being recorded, Bueller? Where are we living that people don't realize that we are always being recorded, Bueller? I'm confused. I don't understand. But I don't know nothing because, I'm a white supremacist talking points. Shout out to Trend with 10 memberships. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Always here, always supporting me, always supporting the channel. You and Reaper, stream sponsors. This for you, boo.
No. 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 Hell no. No. No.
Oh my God. You know what? You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. My bad. But thank you, Boo. I appreciate you. Make sure, y'all, if you got a membership, go ahead and thank Full Drinking and Half Thinking with Trent and Roddy. Thank him for the membership. Make sure we are supporting our bestie. Make sure that you're over there following him. Appreciate you. No, I know you are not ABCD or short. No, I don't know if you're not short. I don't know. Anyway, I appreciate you, hon. Thank you so much. Shout out to Trent with another 5. He said, big shout out to the savages in the chat trying to become baby mamas today. I see y'all. General Sands. No, ladies, MSDs, please do not become baby mamas today. We got to watch our friend Queen of Vibes, though, because, child, I'm a little concerned for her. Child, are you still here? I'm a little concerned. I got to watch out for her. Shout out to Jay Gray up in here. Thank you so much, honey. He said, baby street pizza for twerking in the road. Rest in peace, sugar. Shout out to you, boo. Yeah, I'm just, child. Let me also thank, child, Poseidon MGTOW, child. I'm sorry, boo. I will remember your name eventually. Thank you for the Cash App. He said for Good Mama's Day. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Let's get back to this, child, because somebody playing games around here. We not.
Park PD, y'all need to hold those so-called friends at the scene accountable too, because those women lied to the police. That's why the cops thought it was just an accident and believed Alex was some random driver. Yeah, you got to aim that energy in the right direction, because if Deja, who's supposed to be her friend, lied to the police too, along with Mickey and Alex, then that's exactly why Forest Park PD ruled it as an accident. They were all covering for each other. But now that the truth is out, Forest Park PD should go lock those women up ASAP.
There's a car behind them that turns with them. You see Maya's body like this. They keep going. There's a second car that goes and they stopped. Maya died last night.
Now, Forest Park Police did put out a statement right after this happened.
We're using TikTok for the news now, child. Lord have mercy.
And about what happened that night, I'm told that it was taken down out of respect for the family, but the investigation into what happened that night is still ongoing. Now, we will continue to check in to see if any arrests are being made in this case. And we, of course, will continue following up with Amaya's family as well. We're live tonight in Forest Park. Angelina Salcido, 11 Alive News.
Yeah, very complicated situation right here, Angelina.
I agree. It's a very sticky situation, because even though I believe all those wicked, evil females lied to police, it's still going to be a journey to conviction, because Alex and those other women, they're going to continue their lies and say it was an accident. So the case will have to be argued that it definitely wasn't an accident. And Alex intentionally did what she did. We're talking about Amaya Cunningham lost her life after a night out with fake friends, getting out the car at an intersection and twerking at the red light, only for one of those girls she was with to intentionally run her over because they had some friction earlier that night. I mean, left Amaya.
That friction earlier that night, excuse me, it probably is on video somewhere, yeah. Posted to Snapchat or TikTok, and somebody has it, and I feel like allegedly, that will come to pass at some point. But we got to also start holding, people who doing this dumb shit accountable as well. Where is it that it makes sense to get out in a four-way intersection with 2 lanes going all directions to get out there and get in the middle of the fucking road and twerk?
This is amazing.
But you can't tell, not them in this situation, but biatches like these grown-ass biatches that say, it's okay, you don't know, you can do what you want. And now here you go with do what you want. Shout out to Kofa up in here. He said, happy Mother's Day. Thank you, boo. Thank you for being here. I see you. I appreciate you. Cree, isn't it always? Shout out to Go Creaky in the building. Isn't it always, boo? Always. But I'll keep up with it. So will PB. We're going to find out. Shout out to IBN. I appreciate you, boo. He said, happy Mother's Day. Messy salute to you and all the good mothers out here. I thank you so much. I thank you for your support. I thank you for being here. Thank y'all so much. Come on, PBL.
In the street and ran away from the scene. But now Amaya's family is speaking out.
A young woman killed in Forest Park during a night out with friends, and now her grieving family is standing strong in her name.
Now, we first told you about the 25-year-old Amaya Cunningham story last night on 11 Alive News at 11, and tonight we're learning she died on her aunt's birthday. And this is a story you're only going to see on 11 Alive. We're hearing from her family for the very first time.
11 Alive's Angelina Salcido is live at the intersection of Forest Parkway and Frontage Road, where the accident happened about 11 days ago. Angelina, her family is now planning a vigil, unfortunately, to honor her life, something they didn't expect to have to do.
Yeah, and her friends actually organized this vigil, you guys. Now, we went to this vigil, and standing with her family and her friends, you can feel the heartbreak that everybody is feeling after going through this. Now, the night that Amaya went out, it was full of fun. It was supposed to be full of fun. It was her little sister's prom. It was her aunt's birthday. It was the start of a new beginning for Amaya as she was supposed to start beauty school. All of that cut short right behind me. And you can just feel the heartbreak from her family. And now they're trying to make sure that her life was not taken in vain.
There are no words to describe the devastation that we are experiencing by the killing of our beloved Amaya.
She was the brightest light in their first love.
Amaya has always been a beautiful soul full of love, laughter, friendship, a passion for animals, and a fierce love of her family.
The 25-year-old, the oldest of 7 siblings, her spirit just like anyone in her family.
We know how to make sure anyone else around us is having a good time. That's exactly what she was doing on Saturday, April 26th.
Cunningham was going out with friends when she was hit by a car at the intersection of Forest Parkway and Frontage Road. Forest Park police are still investigating, but no arrests have been made.
Maya's death will not be in vain. Our family will see to it that Maya gets the justice that she deserves.
Today, her family and friends honor Amaya's life.
I'm so happy to have her in my life and as a friend. Just to know that she was even in the process of changing her life around makes me happy. Right, Amy?
Wait, she was changing her life around from what? I need some elaboration on that. She was trying to change her life around from what? What was going on? I feel like that's an important statement.
You know, harm to nobody.
We gonna live for Maya.
Despite their tears, this family holds each other.
Today we mourn, but we also remember, because love never dies.
Maya's light won't either. Now, this family is planning Maya's funeral and planning to lay her to rest within the next few days. They are fundraising for her homegoing and for any potential legal fees that they may have to incur moving forward. If you'd like to help, we have a link in this story right now on our website. We're live tonight in Forest Park. Angelina Salcido, 11 Alive News.
Angelina, it's such a difficult story and a difficult situation for that family.
Just horrible. I hope Forest Park PD is on this and Clayton County prosecutors move forward, making sure that Alex is held accountable, along with the other females who also lied to police that night. What's really annoying is we have a story that the sisterhood doesn't seem that interested in because it will require them to hold another member of their fake sisterhood accountable. It's very obvious what happened here. I also believe it was all a setup. One or both of the women in the car with Amaya hyped her up to get out the car and twerk at the red light. Although I think that wasn't a good decision on Amaya's part to follow through, especially doing it in front of the girl's car who already had beef with her, Alex was still wrong. You can't go around running people over because they made you mad or you're jealous of them. And we know it wasn't an accident because she left the scene and then randomly reappeared 2 hours later. That's not an accident. She not only saw what she did, it was so much noise. Think about it. Alex had to have heard and felt her car running over something. So bottom line, Alex is at fault. They need to lock her up along with everybody who covered up for her. Main lessons here. Do not get out the car twerking in the middle of the street.
Come on, PBL. Come on. Do we really have to say this? Isn't this like, is this where we are? Is this where we are, that we have to say that you shouldn't be out in the middle of the road twerking? This is what we're doing now. I'm just confused. So I know everybody wants to say, that they want to have some empathy and sympathy for the person that's out of here. Okay, rest in peace to that girl. You know that's how it always happens, right? But what happened to, somebody said it earlier, play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. We were just going to toss it off as, people just be having fun. Everybody's just kids, blah, 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 blah. So we don't know that you don't get out of a car at a major 4-way intersection for fun, to twerk. We're going to just ignore that, right? I'm not saying that the friend shouldn't be held accountable because they did lie. And I'm assuming that they're going to look more into it, because originally when we heard this, it was like, oh, they lied. I'm sorry, not they lied. Somebody came from around, and when I was looking at it, I was like, what are we talking about? It was the people she's doing it in front of. So maybe she was doing it to say, kiss my ass or something. I don't know. Then you find out later, because PBL done some digging here, that her friends, right, went and did that to her. She got beef with someone. Child, this is going to be a mess. This is going to be a mess. But I'm saying, when you see these adults out here always bending the fuck over in any place, space, and time inappropriately, you don't ever say anything about that. So maybe if you said something about that, these young people, I'm gonna call them young people, wouldn't be doing the same shit that y'all be doing and saying that it's okay to do and no one should say anything and no one should talk about it. Then talk about a fake ass friendship sisterhood. Oh yeah, they sistering it up now. They want to be sistering it up so that they asses don't go to jail for what they did to their friend. Everybody ain't your damn friend. That's what your parents should be teaching. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying. That's what you parents should be teaching your damn kids. And that this is not fun. This is dangerous. You're putting yourself in a situation that could end up not good for you. I'll put it that way. And then again, just like Shanquella, your friends out here just leaving your ass. These people don't care. None of these MFers give a damn. I don't give a damn about none of them. You want to be dumb and you want to do dumb shit and you want to hang out with people that don't effing like you? Do it. Then when something goes wrong, that's your result. Remember the girl with the baton? And they could find all the emphasis. They could find all the empathy for the girl that did the actual deed to the other girl. Now with Frisco, Texas situation, they want to act like Carmelo's family is right with everything that they're doing. What he did was right and going to justify it any daggone way. Not thinking that, isn't this too much? Isn't this too much over stuff that when kids are kids, that they should go out back and fight anymore? Nobody does that, I guess. I don't know. It's just me. I'm in a different time. That's what it is. Shout out to Generation X, because I can't relate. I'm never going to relate. None of this makes any sense. I'm over it. It is what it is. Anyway, child. That's it. I'm done with this. Shout out to Trend. Thank you, honey. He said messy is my goodbye, sir. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Okay, so now I don't like the term baby mama. I can't do that. You're crazy, but thank you for the support. I appreciate you, child. I can't. Pramila says, Michonne, this generation is different. They need re-instruction to cross the street with their cell phones. That's another thing. You're absolutely right. They about to get hit with not even looking up for their protection, right? Just straight up in the daggone phone. Not even paying attention to anything. Child, that makes me think of this. Hold on. Ooh, Lord, this is me though. I take this. Where is it? Hold on. Anyway, thank you, Trinidad. He said we need an MSG moment. Go back to her body pic. Whose body? No! Go on some daggone wear, child. I'll give you a moment. This is all I got for y'all.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. Millions and millions of dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs, dogs. And it's a shame. Eating the cat, eating the cat. Eating the cat, 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 Eating the dog, and it's a shame. Eating the cat, 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 eating the cat.
All right, are you happy? Lord have mercy. This man, I can't take it. It's too much. Hold on a second, y'all. Update this banner. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. There we go. All right, so we're moving on, child. We're moving on. Of course you're not happy. Lord have mercy, I can't take you. All right, so listen. This is Instagram from the Red Pill Awareness. It says 10 facts about sperm, how sperm affects your body that you don't know. So it looks like it originally comes from somebody named Shay Your Love Diva, but Red Pill put it up. Can you see that? I think you can see it, right? Anyway, so let's see what they have to say. Because, child, somehow, some way, I was having a argument or something with someone this week about this, and then all of a sudden, here this goes. All right, so let's see. Okay, look. Even Robert was like, "Uh-oh, really? Like, exactly what the fuck, right? What the fuck?" Anyway, let's hear it.
Girl, you looking sweet tonight.
All right. Obviously, we can't play the music, so I'll have to read it. It says seminal fluid. Oh, is that the real word for semen? Kofa, don't. Seminal fluid is information, not just reproduction. Semen delivers more than sperm. Oh, Lord. It sends hormonal and immune messages that alter a woman's biology. Oh my God, Kennard. Kennard. Shit. Anyway, all right.
Every day, girl. Wish that I could love you.
The compounds in semen can train a woman's body to become more receptive to that man's future sperm. What? CIP, you ain't much better. He says seminal fluids all up in the coochie. I cannot. God of the Sea said mutation. Robert said, I never heard a love child or good one. No, I've heard that before. All right, the compounds in semen can train a woman's body to become more receptive to that man's future sperm. What the hell does that even mean? If you have the first set of sperm, why do I need to be receptive to the next set of sperm? What are we talking about?
Right. In a special way, girl.
His biology leaves behind a blueprint that your body...
This is amazing.
Oh my God. His biology leaves behind a blueprint that your body adapts to. I can't take it. Oh my God. All right. So because Shay, your love diva, says it makes it true. Is that what we're saying right now? Lord. Queen of Vibes, do you know this song?
You like my fire.
After exposure, her body prepares for his potential children specifically. Did y'all know this? Yeah, girl, I'm gonna call you out forever. Girl, I'm calling you out forever. I'm calling you out forever, okay? His semen influences your immune tolerance. What in the hell? Oh my God. Israelite says lies.
This is amazing.
Trinidad said that's why y'all celebrating today. Woo! Kofa says SYSBM. That means it's easier for her to get pregnant the second time around because her body got used to his first shooting. Oh, his first shooting up of the club. Have y'all ever heard this before? OMG. All right, y'all. Let me get you a poll while I finish this. POLL, okay? Do you all believe this to be true? Yes or no? Answer the poll, child, while we finish this out, child. I can't. Not man dip. Oh my God, y'all so stupid. Man sauce. What in the world? Okay. All right. His semen influences your immune tolerance. Repeated exposure to the same partner's semen creates a stronger imprint. Oh my God. Kofa said, this is the scientific part of the whole woke soul ties after a woman's had so many bodies. Y'all, baby batter, man queso. Y'all ain't shit. I cannot. The drink of champion women. Goodbye. Earl said D is good for you. I can't. Y'all ain't shit. Repeated exposure to the same partner's semen creates a stronger imprint. I should be muting this because this is going to have to come out. Pause. This is part of why trauma, deep attachment, and confusion can linger. This is part of why trauma, deep attachment, and confusion can linger because of baby batter, as y'all say. Or all, oh my God, not throat lotion. I can't take y'all. Oh my God. All right. Girl, them pants look like curtains. The female body biologically votes on whose genes are worthy. Oh my God. Who believes this? The female body biologically votes on whose genes are worthy. Lord. Cree. They say it's a good protein shot. I forgot to get my protein at the Dollar General yesterday. I'll just go back. Woo, Lord. I cannot. He's in your system, Lord. So that's the end of it, I guess, child. Lord, help your people. Comment, I'm ready. If you're done letting random energy into your body. Oh, so this was a thing to let you know not to be a whore. Stray Panther said that last statement isn't really true. Child, I don't know. I just happen to have just recently heard this argument about this. And then here she comes with it. I'm gonna let it play again, child. Lord. But we're listening to Share Your Love Diva with curtains on her pants too. So semen delivers more than sperm. Okay, now I understand it. It sends hormonal and immune messages that alter a woman's biology. His sperm can rewire your reproductive system. The compounds in semen can train a woman's body to become more receptive to that man's future sperm. She cute though, y'all. His biology leaves behind a blueprint. Let me see, I missed it. I gotta pause it. After exposure, her body prepares for his potential children specifically. His semen influences your immune tolerance. Can it help my allergies, please? Because I would love that. Sheesh. Help that. Nice purse, though, girl. Repeated exposure to the same partner's semen creates a stronger imprint. This is part of why trauma, deep attachment, and confusion can linger. It's that baby batter, child. Doing a number on you on the inside. The female body biologically votes on whose genes are worthy. I'm voting too. I'm gonna go vote. Okay. He's in your system. All right. Anyway. Not Cream La Rick. Shout out to Uncle Rick in the building. I see you. I appreciate you. Let me go ahead and acknowledge Wayne Lundy, also known as Your Excellent Sir. I appreciate you, honey. He said, Happy Mother's Day, Auntie. Happy Mother's Day to you and to your wife. Tell her we said that. Thank you so much, as always. Shout out to IBM with another 2. I appreciate you, honey. He said, where is her medical degree?
This is amazing.
Where is her medical degree? Ban TikTok now. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, we just gonna go, well, what's her name? Shay Your Love Diva. Then we might as well listen to the TikTok therapist as well. I'm just saying. I don't know. But, you know, I do trust red pill awareness to a degree. I'm not gonna lie. I do trust red pill awareness to a degree. So maybe. Thank you, Trinidad. He said, I'm telling Mr. Messi, your protein is from Dollar. Yeah, I forgot my protein shake at Dollar General. So I'll go back. I think that's easier to take than baby batter and cream of mushroom and all these other names that y'all talking about. Robert said, ban TikTok. Shout out to you. Shout out to Mr. Lou Meth. Thank you so much, hon. He said, Happy Mother's Day, Messy. Again, Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Thank you all for being here. I see you. I appreciate you. Let me see what y'all said. Hold on. Let me go back. Let's end the poll. It looks like it's half and half. It's about half and half. Do you believe this to be true? 50% said no. 49% said yes. Well, it's basically 50-50. I don't know if we can listen to Shay Your Love Diva, but it is what it is. All right. Shout out to Switchblade up in here. Good afternoon to you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Shout out to everybody that is here. We are moving on, child. After all that, whoo, Lord. All right, let's get into this mess here. Okay, so I found this girl that's talking about it briefly. I'm gonna let her rock for a second, and then I'm gonna go to TikTok. So her name is A Purpose Driven Wife here on YouTube. Shout out to her with 5,760 followers. Shout out to her. It says, statue of Black woman does not represent me. Shout out to Ms. AB, because she most certainly said that the other day. Shout out to my girl, Rhonda. Ha! She said it makes for a good facial, allegedly. Child, allegedly, I heard that. I heard allegedly. Anyway, moving on, y'all, moving on. All right, come on, y'all.
And communicate those inner worlds that we have. And sometimes we misinterpret with one another to try and create an understanding and basically encourage empathy.
We all need somebody to lean on. We got to lean on that statue.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Trista, and once I saw this video and the pictures, I immediately had to do a video because this is sad. This is part of degrading the Black community, and I am sick and tired of it. It is awful. I am sad that this is even happening, that there's an actual statue of an overweight person that is being represented for the Black community, I guess. And I just want to say, even as a Christian, I value taking care of my body. I just came back from a walk. I'm trying to maintain where I'm at right now because I love where my body is. I used to be over 200 pounds and I lost that, and I have lost over 30 pounds, and I am very proud of myself.
Shout out to her for that. Shout out to her for that. Go girl.
and I want to stay healthy. I actually was thinking about this and I was just like, what possessed someone to actually think that this was okay to be an example of what is represented in the Black community? It's because of dysfunction. It is because of not having standards. It's because of lack of morals. In my last video, I talked about what is the problem with Black culture, or basically Black culture is the problem. That's basically what I said in my last video. I have to talk about this because this is something that actually needs to be stopped. Somebody has to say something about this because this is terrible. This is terrible. This does not represent me. I value eating healthy. I like to eat healthy. I like to feel good mentally, physically, even emotionally, and all those things. I like to feel good. Why is that something that's representative for someone that looks like me?
So obviously her point of view is the fact that the statue is a bigger woman. I personally think that that's about what they got right. Honestly, is the bigger part of it. The rest of it is like what do we need this for? What is this about? I'm just a little confused. But I'm gonna give her a few more minutes and then move to TikTok.
That's supposed to look like me. Not only that, I want to be able to see and be able to play with my grandkids. And not only that, my great-grandkids. I actually had the pleasure of hanging out with my great-grandmother. My great-grandmother was she was over 90 years old, okay? And I was still able to hang out with her and talk to her. And I have plenty of memories of actually hanging out with my great-grandmother. I want to be able to talk to my grandkids and say, you know, I was there when we had a really good president that actually listened to the American people. I actually was there. I actually was there when we were actually talking about on social media, some of the things, the dumb things that other presidents were doing. I want to be able to talk to my kids about that. Not only that, and talk to them about Jesus Christ, okay? I want my kids to be able to be set for life and not fall for the mess and the degrading and the lack of moral self-respect that this is being presented in the center of Times Square. I do not want that for my kids. So I want to live long enough to be able to teach my kids what's better, what looks better, what does living healthy looks like.
All right, so clearly she's coming from it from the perspective of health-wise, and I guess she's offended because the statue is big, where I disagree. I think that's actually the only thing right about it is the size. Fight your mama. I don't give a damn. Not her. I'm just saying. So she lost weight. Congratulations to her, and she thinks that that's the offensive part. So we're going to look at some TikTok, starting with Fox News. 12-foot bronze statue of Black woman unveiled in Times Square, child. Were we able to see the whole thing? Now we see the whole thing. Y'all was coming up with some names yesterday. She got her hand on her hip. I don't even know what else. Braids, dark colorism. Some other people, like, this looks like her nipple. Like, somebody had said something about she ain't got no bra on. Like, anyway, let me look at these comments while this damn thing twirls. First one says, so they couldn't have put one up of a Black woman who had accomplished something. They just put a random woman who didn't do nothing. Racism is rampant in the comments. Oh no, the statue is called Walking Out on the Bill. This is like a Family Guy episode. It's not funny. 2 statues of famous white people, so in order to counter that, they had to throw in a random Black woman statue with zero meaning. Racism in the comments. My God, we're living in idiocracy. That is true. Is it in front of a Popeyes? Oh no. Did she get arrested or something? Oh no. The statue hasn't stopped complaining since it was put up. Oh no. This is white people. Kofa. Just trouble.
But damn about how they treat us. Then they got up here, she ain't got on bra or first or nothing. So this supposed to be a statue of what they consider to be one of us in the middle of New York City to contrast 2 palm-colored men. And they got her up here. It's giving very much Lakeisha Jenkins. I mean, she ain't got on no bra, no nothing. Then it was made by a British artist. That's the next problem. See, Jesus got to come back because, see, I'm tired of this shit. I've had enough. Y'all put this up in the streets of New York, but had to do away with Uncle Ben, the native of Lato Lakes, and Aunt Jemima. Okay. They don't give a damn about how they treat us.
The man that did this is black. Wasn't that man black? I feel like that man was black. Right? Mixed. Tether, for sure. No shade. Shout out to the Tethers. You know we love you here. Child, I can't.
Then they got up here, she ain't got on bra or first or nothing. So this supposed to be a statue of what they consider to be one of us in the middle of New York City to contrast two palm-colored men. And they got her up here. It's giving very much Lakeisha Jenkins. I mean, she ain't got on no bra, no nothing. And then it was made by a British artist. That's the next problem. See, Jesus got to come back because, see, I'm tired of this shit. I've had enough. Y'all put this up in the streets of New York, but had to do away with Uncle Ben, the native of Lato Lakes, and Aunt Jemima. Okay. They don't.
So I came across this post on Facebook. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, is this real or is this AI?
So I know you can hardly hear her, so you're going to have to listen. Her caption says, I think it's beautiful and the meaning behind it makes it even more amazing. There you go. Grounded in the stars in Times Square. It will be there until June 17th. All my New Yorkers, let me know if you went to go and see it.
So I go read the comments trying to find out, like, if it's someone of importance, like, what does it stand for? What does it mean? And I'm reading the comments and y'all look at these comments. Like, I'm like, I'm so sick. I'm so sick of it. But anyway, so I go and look. And I'm looking, so I said, let me see if this is real. So I look it up and then I come up, it's actually real.
Grounded in the stars is a
Tether, he the one that did it. What are we talking about? No smoke here, Bueller. Nah. Nicole said the statue is called It's for Real. Y'all just as bad as the daggone comments. Y'all racist. Y'all are racist, okay? Y'all just as bad as the comments over here. Lord.
about trying to communicate those dreams and communicate those inner worlds that we have, and sometimes we misinterpret with one another, to try and create an understanding. And basically,
this is my issue with people. There is so much hate, like just so much hate off of a statue. It's fucking ridiculous. Like it's sickening and it's fucking ridiculous.
This is amazing.
So it's hate over this statue and it's effing ridiculous. I'm telling you, I told y'all, they love this shit. Just to be seen, just to be put out there, just to be put on display. Any other time in life, I'm telling you, these people would have a fucking fit over the fact on what this woman looks like as a whole, specifically her size. But it's okay because it's to combat two white men in Times Square. This means absolutely nothing.
This is amazing.
The dude from over wherever the fuck he came from can just put this up there. Don't see that at all. But as long as it looks like you're getting something, because all it is a look like you're getting something, because you're getting absolutely nothing. And no one asked for this. And what does it do to change a fucking thing with regard to what Black people go through every day? I want someone to tell me that right the fuck now. What does this do to change anything for Black people, specifically Black women, with this damn statue? I would love to know. Shout out to the Oracle. I appreciate you, honey. He says statue looks like an average Kendrick. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir. Okay. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to Trinidad. Thank you for another two. He said, you just pissed me off again. What I do? What in the world? What did I do? I cannot. Anyway. I can't. Let this woman continue. You gotta listen to this, I guess.
And it's just an art exhibit for Times Square.
This is amazing.
And people wonder why now. I want to get my land and get me a homestead. And guess what? What I did. Because you know what? If you don't ask for help, you're never going to get it, right? And you never know until you try. Listen, I'm going out on the ledge. I created a GoFundMe. Anybody that wants to help and support, one, you already know watching this video supports me. Comment, sharing, whatever. So it helps. Okay. But anybody that wants to sprinkle a little extra on top, I do have my GoFundMe in my bio. If y'all don't know, my goal is to purchase property, either with a home already on it or build one on there.
Do y'all hear this? This woman says she has a GoFundMe up so she can purchase property.
This is amazing.
And she wants y'all to donate to her GoFundMe so that she can purchase property because she can't stand it here. Watching this video, they lucky they getting these views from me. Watching these videos helps, of course. She just wants to get some money so she can get out of here, you know, because all the racism. Shout out to Drive Begging Ass TikTok child. I can't do it. Shout out to Mr. Walker. I appreciate you, hon. He said that part. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. Shout out to everyone that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Woke, I appreciate you. He said, I sent you a Black Jobs report. That statue definitely didn't help that. Let me go look it up while I let this play, child. She sounds crazy.
So I do have my GoFundMe in my bio. So if you guys got some rich aunties and uncles that just want to give away some money, you can just go ahead and share this. But I appreciate all the blessings, y'all. But stop the hate. So I came across this post on.
All right, I got it. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna come back to this. But thank you for sending this to me. This is good stuff right here. I will come back. I will come to that in a second. Let me go on to the next TikTok, child, because this is ridiculous. Times Square woke Black woman statue. Oh, this is woke. I guess this is woke.
Somebody put up a statue of a 12-foot tall, regular Joe Black woman, and the reasoning apparently is to just show that while the world is ruled by white men, here's a big Black woman statue. Bizarre. Somebody put up a statue of a 12-foot tall, regular Joe Black woman, and the reasoning apparently is to just show that while the world is ruled by white men, here's a big Black woman statue. Bizarre. Somebody put up a statue of a 12-foot tall, regular Joe Black woman, and the reason.
I know that's racist. He had the nerve and the audacity to say that.
This is amazing.
No. What, man? You are not allowed to say that.
Racist. Racist.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Damn well, it's Donald Trump's fault somehow, some way, and somewhere. No if, ands, or but. But, right, Rats, she could go fund her damn self. What the fuck do you need a GoFundMe for? But when other people put up their GoFundMes, y'all out here protesting, saying it's not right, it's not fair, and it's racist. Child, I can't do this. Thank you so much, Trinidad, for another 10. He said, play some big round things, shake it. I just did. You're getting on my last damn. Thank you for the donation, though, boo. I will in a second. Thank you.
This is amazing.
Shout out to Red Star. Appreciate you, hun. She said, I think it's she. Thank you, boo. Consolation for the election loss, but no promises. Child. Anyway, Nicole said, why is this going so slow? You can't point out Black people are Black. That's peak racism, sir. Exactly. And then say that white men rule stuff? That is blatant racism around here. I don't know why this is starting to slow down. I don't know if it's slow for y'all. Let me move on to the next one.
I don't understand what's the problem. Y'all talking about her. She looked like your mother. She looked like your mother. Your aunties. Your cousins. Your nieces. Any Black woman in your family, she looked like me. I am very happy that she's there. She's 12 feet tall. She's very intimidating. When you walk by her, you just got to respect her. You don't laugh at her. And the only person that should really be mad is a Black woman. And
oh, thank you. Thank you. The only person that should be mad is a Black woman. I'm not mad. I just think that y'all fall for bullshit. And I'm just asking questions. What good does this do for anyone? And I don't want to hear nothing ever again about nobody and their size and the problem and what people say about sizes and stuff like that. This moves no needle forward with regard to anything. Just put up something black because there's somebody white. Sounds a little racist, but you know, black people can't be racist allegedly. But okay. But everyone, that woman represents what your mamas look like, your aunties, your cousins, and everyone else. Now not mine, but y'all for sure. You heard what she said? She said what she said. All right. She even looks like your relatives.
And we're not mad. They see us every single day when they go to work. They see us. She's us. And she's black. And she's tired. We are tired. You didn't think we was tired? That's art. If you cannot understand how artistic and creative that statue is, kick rocks. That's art. Black women are art.
Black women
Whether
are art.
she had an afro puff or a dress on with a push-up bra, she's still gonna be there. They chose us before they put a 12-foot man. That's good.
There you go. There you go. They chose a black woman over you ninjas.
This is amazing.
And that is the problem right there. That's why people like her are so happy. And they're so tired.
This is amazing.
And this is your family, and this is what I represent. This is what your family look like me, and she looks like your family. You don't know. Wow, who knew? So black women, some feel like they won because they got to be the one in the daggone Times Square and not you crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bums. Why all this competition, y'all? Why all this competition? I'm tired of it, and I don't even have to deal with these people. It's so stupid. Shout out to Saint Fan up in here. I see you. I appreciate you, honey. He said, Happy Mother's Day, Michonne, and peace to the chat. This one has too much Timberland energy for me. God help us. Not Timberland energy. Shout out to you, boo. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
This is amazing.
V-Way TV. Thank you, honey. Says, sup, beautiful lady. What's up to you, hon? Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Thank you for being here. Shout out to the legend. I appreciate you, boo. He said she want to be there for less than She want to be there for less than 100K. This is exactly what I actually said, which is what she's saying. The symbolism means so much to these people. That's why banana tailpipe. Anything goes, because it looks like one, they're being glorified, right? Two, men are being put down. And three, it's this competition with men to say, I'm better than you. I'm doing better than you. I got to have a fucking statue in the middle of Times fucking Square, even though it means absolutely nothing. And the artist said, I think, is what he meant, is that it's supposed to combat two white men being in there. So not only are you offending black men, you're also offending white men on the strength of this moves nothing forward at the end of the day. So symbolism is why you stay where you are. Nothing changes. You're doing the same thing over and over and over. And then we'll blame the same people that you're over here bragging against for your issues when it's really your issue. Everybody don't think the same. All Negroes don't think the same. Shout out to all the Ebonies. We all don't think the same. We all don't see shit the same. And that statue is stupid. I said that. I meant that. It does absolutely nothing for anyone. It appeases you. You still won't be satisfied. So I don't even understand why people even try. It represents absolutely nothing. It's going to get you absolutely nothing. You're still going to go out and have the same issues that you had before. No policy has been moved forward, no law has been changed, and nothing is going to make it easier for you in this oppressed United States of America that you said that you're in any way, shape, or form. But, child, as long as you feel good, that's all that matters. Anyway, come on, B.I.
Us, before they put a 12-foot man.
Wait, that's good. Hold on, let me rewind it.
Chose a dress on with a push-up bra. She's still gonna be there. They chose us before they put a 12-foot man. That's good. They would have never did that. New York is really lit. I love my city. I love my city. We used to have colonizers and slave owners as statues on 14th Street, Union Square, and 42nd Street. They had George Washington, Abraham Lincoln. We yanked them bitches down.
And what did that do for you? That probably was what happened during the pandemic. Remember, they was pulling down all these statues, and they were supposed to have done something, and they still out here mad at Target, mad at DEI, and still at, at the bottom of lists, child, even though they just say that it's not true. Listen, I'm a Black woman. I can read, and Google is our friends, okay? But as long as they say it is what it is, then they think that it is what it is, which is why they can fall for something like this and think that something is going down. Shout out to Trend. Thank you, honey. He said, calling the pill man, this is aggravating. It definitely is aggravating, but not a surprise. Are we surprised, Bueller? Or are we honestly surprised at all? This is probably a college-educated woman. I'm going out on a limb. This is probably a college-educated woman. These are the same people that are acting like they're put upon or it's racist, that they got to pay back loans that they fucking put their name on. These are the same people that are thinking that the government's supposed to do everything for them, but then when they, when something don't go the way that they want, then cry racism for everything. We do everything right.
This is amazing.
Allegedly, got the sugar mamas all over creation, telling y'all what to do, Crust Dust and Must, telling y'all what to do, bringing you up, helping you out, doing things for y'all's life to make y'all's lives better. If everything is everything and you're doing all that, what another reason why I have the question on what you need the statue for? And then you let somebody outside of the country do the shit. Somebody had to prove it, I'm assuming, right? I mean, I don't know, but whatever.
Now there's George Floyd and that Black lady.
What Black lady?
Love it.
Now there's George Floyd and that Black lady. Goodbye. So the woman in Times Square is that Black. Now there's George Floyd and that Black lady. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bueller, we have a problem. I don't know why I don't know why these people can't see it, but we have a problem. You have a problem. Shout out to Mr. Wombat in the building. I appreciate you, honey. He said, did the statue ever get to speak to a woman in church? Or is she still waiting? I cannot. Y'all think this statue is Sandra Bland? This is not Sandra Bland. She was not that big, and it looks nothing like her. The lady is when she says that Black woman, she's talking about the statue in Times Square because it's the generation. It's called the Generation of Star or something like that. Something that don't make no damn sense. I'm about to read these comments in a second. Shout out to Night Jade. I appreciate you, boo. She said, I'm tired. Girl. Truth is, I'm tired. I hear you.
Truth is, I'm tired.
I appreciate you, boo. Shout out to Trent. Thank you, honey. Said, F it. Y'all got it. I'm leaving where Russell at. Child, you ain't going nowhere. Anyway, come on, girl. What a pause.
Anytime somebody fixed their teeth to say something disrespectful about a Black woman, is your statue there? I don't see a statue that look like you there. I'm cool with that statue. That's power. A lot of people love us. We fit the beauty standard Companies love us. We make things shake. We make things sell. So yeah, put the statue up. Put some more. I don't give a damn if that lady was missing a leg and she was in a wheelchair. She's me. I'm black and I'm proud. I don't understand what's the problem.
Oh my God. All right. So there's power with this statue.
They're talking about her. She looked like your mom.
Let me read some of these comments before I get to the jobs report. Her caption is show that statue respect. All right. Where's Live from New York? Is he here? First comment said, like, it's literally just a black woman. Why are we mad? She is wearing a t-shirt and jeans with classic box braids. She looks like the 92% of black women who voted for democracy and equality. Strong, black, proud woman. It's a sculpture of an actual woman that modeled for it. When people criticize it, they're criticizing that actual woman. That's okay. That's okay. They calling her stereotypical, like what? She looks like me. I agree. Black women come in all shapes, sizes, and beauty. Kwame said that. She literally looks like my coworker, and I think it is so beautiful. What's wrong with black people just existing? I feel like people picking her apart is crazy. She looks like so many women, and the average woman should be celebrated. People are brainwashed by social media standards. Let's make sure we remember this the next time that they're up in arms about someone calling a black woman thick, a big, not a big ass, but fat. Yeah, fat. Fuck it, fat, or the hair or whatever, because you love her so much with everything that she has to offer, and she represents power. Standing there with an attitude, standing there with the hand on the hip, and this is supposed to be big boned. Yeah, big boned, and yes, that's it. Thank you. Big boned and big back. So the next time we hear them complaining about this shit, we will refer back to this video right here. This is us, not me. This is her talking. This is us. I'm not small. I'm not small. I'm just saying that this does nothing for me. They could have took this money and helped out that damn museum down in DC so that it doesn't close. That would have been,
This is amazing.
That would have made more sense. When you sit up here and you say that the only reason that you put this up is because there's two white people in fucking Times Square, which I can't even recall and on the top of my head where there's even two white men in there, up there in Times Square, I mean, that's supposed to combat that. So she can go off on this tangent all she wants to with the spiders makeup and weave, talking about how beautiful black people are. That's fine. I don't care. But I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. And I said what I said. This is a banana in the tailpipe. It helps nothing. It moves nothing forward. And I dare any of you bitches to complain the next time somebody calls you big boned and big the fuck backed because you support this shit. But I got a feeling that it'll be all this outrage the next time that happens. Thank you so much, Saint Fanny. Said the statue looks like it's goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir. Smoke some Newports. Cannot with you. Let me go over here to this jobs report, because George Floyd, I think it's Pooh Man that sent this to me. Thank you, Boo. And that black woman are supposed to represent power. Okay. So May 8th, 2025, April jobs report. Black women lost 106,000 extra jobs, most among all workers. But hey, you got a statue in Times Square and you got George Floyd, life must be good, okay? And this is from a black publication, okay? So I don't want to hear about no fucking racism. Shout out to the legend, appreciate you. He said Trump's ICE and DEI is questioning the statue to see if it's born. Goodbye, sir. To see if it's born here. Reports say DEI took it down allegedly. They ain't even thinking about the fact that the shit comes down 2 days before damn teeth. Juneteenth. They ain't even looking at none of that. Child. Latest figures show that joblessness for Black women surged 106,000 last month. New eye-popping data shows what is not often cited in the nation's labor force. Fresh numbers reveal that unemployment for Black workers this year is steadily rising, especially for Black women. Gentlemen, oh, crusty, dusty musties, you're up. SY CBM is even more important than it's been all this time. Where Kofa at? It's even more important than it's ever been. A disturbing trend was identified in the latest information from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. Among other findings, the report disclosed that the jobless rate for Black women rose to 6.1% in April, a full percentage point surge from 5.1 in March. Well, damn, are you trying to tell me yet again? Are you trying to tell me yet again that Black women are at the top or bottom of a list that we shouldn't be at? But we'll turn around and say that y'all are crusty, dusty, and musty and rusty. I don't get it. How does this happen? This must be racist. Oh, you know what? The Bureau of Statistics, the labor, what is it called? The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics must be racist. That's got to be what it is. Child, Trinidad, do I have your Wi-Fi going on over here? What in the hell? Everything is running fucking slow. I cannot. Anyway, let's see. In contrast, the unemployment rate for women in April was 3.3%, unchanged from March, and 4.6% for Hispanic women, the same as in March. Women and other groups generally do not face racial and gender discrimination like Black women, a factor in the jobless rate discrepancy. Oh, well, there you go. They brought it in. As usual. They brought it in. They said it's racist. That's what they're saying. Women in other groups generally do not face racial and gender discrimination. So white women don't get gender discrimination.
You're being a racist! Racist!
Oh my goodness gracious. High. Concurrently, the overall Black unemployment rate rose to 6.3% in April. You know, this is they're going to say it's because of DEI, right? I promise you that's the reason. According to the concurrently, the overall Black unemployment rate rose to 6.3% in April from 6.2% in March, reflecting the third straight monthly rise and the highest surge since January. You know, this is all Donald Trump's fault. Y'all already know. For Black men, unemployment in April was 5.6%, down from 6.1% in March. Oh no, you crusties. Can you hear me? All right, let me make this bigger because if you can't hear me anyway, I mean, you can't see me anyway. Hold on. Now we're getting somewhere and then the damn thing wants to freeze up. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, you can hear me. You can't see me. All right, you don't need to see me anyway. That's cool. Thank you for letting me know. So let's see. So you ninjas, you crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bums. Y'all, y'all think that's racist too? Because everything is racist, right? It's racist for the black woman. I promise you that's coming next. So it must be racist for y'all. It's always got to be racism is the reason for everything, right? Shout out to Chris the Creative. Is this going to come up? Thank you so much. He said, did you see allegedly Trump is restricting Section 8 use to 2 years? Yep. From what I saw, 65% of black women college graduates work for the government. I did. We talked about that. Yep. I got to look more into it to see what else is going to happen, but that's long overdue. That is long overdue. The people thinking anybody that you should be able to stay there for forever and then pass it down to your kids is ridiculous. Damn list. But child, what do I know? AT said it's always the white man's fault. The black men's unemployment rate went down, though, is the question. Anybody, any thoughts? Because y'all the crusty ones, right? Don't y'all get called the crust, dust, and must? Aren't y'all the ones that don't make enough money? Aren't y'all the ones that black women are helping? Aren't y'all the ones who need black women to help them at every point of their lives? And the only reason that you even freaking exist is because of black women and everything they do for you and everything that they give you and everything that they produce for you. Trap says because we don't need degrees. I'm not gonna pull any more comments up because I think that might be part of the problem. I try to not use the StreamYard as much as I can. How did their unemployment rate go up and y'all's go down when they're doing everything for y'all? Some don't make no sense. I don't know what I'm missing. How come you crusty, dusty musties are still employed? How? How are you getting more employed? Some don't make no sense. I need somebody to explain that to me. Anyway, William Cunningham, an economist and owner of Creative Investment Research, told Black Enterprise that the number of unemployed blacks increased by 29,000. Well, that's in the 106,000 of black women, reaching nearly 1.4 million, while the total labor force fell by 7,000. The unusual nature of this increase in black women's unemployment is a testament to and a direct anti-DEI and anti-black focus of the new I'm about to shut this shit down. Kofa, I see you. He said, I pray your computer freezes every time you say S. Hear this? So the racism only affects black women and not you ninjas. How does your unemployment go down? Theirs goes up. And then I knew this was coming. Blame DEI. Just blame any old fucking thing. Blame the black lady in Times Square then too. Child, they just sat here and gave the fucking information. They just gave this information. But all of a sudden, only the racism is against black. Goodbye. Good fucking bye. I can't. This is so damn stupid. Hold on. Yo, this is StreamYard for real, for real. All right. Oh, and it's Donald Trump's fault. Let's not forget that part. This is demonstrably damaging to the black community, something we have not seen before. For Black women, Cunningham says the latest numbers show those seeking work are not finding jobs, making gaining employment more difficult for them. Hiram said, I take showers at my baby mama's house. It's dusty, not musty. So crazy. Puman said, DEI only counts 4.4% of Black people. What the F? Child. He added that Black women losing DEI roles in federal government impact them because their joblessness is growing. Oh, there's a reason. There's a reason. Maybe it's twerking all over the place. Oh, no, my bad. Let me stay focused. Those women are also purportedly to account for a larger share of federal employee roles that have fallen in the last 3 months as the Trump regime has acted to cut the workforce. The BLS report disclosed that federal government employment fell by 9,000 in April and is down by 26,000 since January. Based on another report, minorities are frequently discharged first from jobs when the Economics Institution has stated the layoffs at the federal level where Black people are more represented, the impacts of the tariffs, particularly on small businesses that hire Black women, and just the overall use of DEI as a slur, which may be contributing to a lack of hiring of Black women. All these factors are probably at play. Probably, you heard, right? Probably, you heard that, right? They just said, let's toss it all up in that bitch and say it's all of this. Let me read that again. The layoffs at the federal level where Black people are more represented, the impacts of the tariffs, particularly on small businesses that hire Black women, and just the overall use to a lack of hiring of Black women, all of these factors are probably at play. I tell you, they will find a way to blame somebody else for everything. I can't. Further, Cunningham says less work in sectors like retail and hospitality that generally employs a high number of Black women. So y'all went to college to be in retail and hospitality? Could also be fueling, could also be fueling more joblessness for that group. Black Enterprise gonna come up with an excuse. We might as well be reading the Griot, child. This creates a double whammy for the Black community because the localized economic impact in major cities results in a decline in hotel stays, meals eaten at restaurants, and less business activity in industries heavily populated by Black workers. Child, they're gonna make any excuse to make this allegedly be racist. Well, I thought everybody was going on vacation and doing the damn thing, and everybody makes six figures, and everybody got all this money, and everybody got a business, and the businesses are great. Something just don't sound right. Maybe it's just me. In recent years, scores of Black women have started their own businesses at a brisk pace, with unemployment cited as one of the reasons why. Also, possibly facing larger unemployment rates, Black women have shifted to entrepreneurship to generate their own income, anchor their livelihoods, and use business ownership to gain more career control. Well, then what's the problem? Then everything should be everything. That's what they say on Kendra G, right? Everybody own a business. Everybody doing the damn thing. Everybody got, even though they're looking for y'all gentlemen to make 7 figures, 6 figures, 15 figures, child, at this point. Who the fuck knows? I could not. This is so damn dumb. This is so damn stupid. Let me close some of these windows and maybe that will help. I want to play that girl again though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. The girl on saw the girl on Jamal Hill's page. The child, I'm over this. I've had enough. This is ridiculous. But this is what's going on. Shout out to Pooh Man if that's who sent that to me. I appreciate you. They're gonna make it fit the narrative no matter what. I'm over it. I'm over it. As long as there's a black woman standing in the middle of Times Square, then everything is everything. I can't. All right, let me close some of these windows to see if that will help. Because, child, this is getting stupid, and I might have to be done because it's annoying. AF. All right, let me go over. Do I want to do crime, child? Let me let y'all watch a video. Give me a second while I try to get this to work, and let me just play this instead of you just sitting here. Let's do this. No, we did that one, right? Let's
Joe
do this
Biden
one.
is asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce. 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 Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. 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 Party with Beyonce. 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 Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. 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 Party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Carry on. Dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. 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 Hold up. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. 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 Party with Beyonce. 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 H-Town. I'm Marky.
How is it playing when it's over? This is so fucking stupid. Hopefully we can
It is difficult. You don't go blind because you married. I see titties and booties every day. Huh? I see titties and booties every day. I see titties and booties every day. I see titties and booties every day. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? I need the men to stand up and say amen. If you ain't said that, all sir. Let the church say amen. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. The wing makes go. What kind of shit is that? Booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, titties and titties and titties and every day. Booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and every day. Titties and booties, 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 titties and booties. I need the men to stand up and say amen. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day, titties and booties.
Testing. Can you hear me? Testing. Testing. Can you hear me? Testing. Can you hear? Let me know that you can hear me. This is so annoying. So fucking annoying. Thank you. And my patience. My patience. Thank you, hon. I appreciate you. So hopefully this will work. I'll keep the camera off. So this is Facebook, child. I think it's tonight's conversation. Thank you, boo. Appreciate you. You need to hear this lady's question. I've heard this already. But this lady's question is crazy. Hopefully this will play. Let's see. No problem. I'm about to be done. Yep. Thank y'all for being here. Happy Mother's Day to you. And I will try to do this again tomorrow because I'm not going to sit here and keep doing this, child. I can go eat. I appreciate y'all. Happy Mother's Day to you. all the mothers. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone that donated today. I appreciate you. Shout out to all the mods. I appreciate you. And shout out to all the members. I appreciate you. I thank you for sitting here this long, dealing with it and going through it. I can't do it because it's just going to make me upset and I don't have time. Be ready for work tomorrow. Make sure y'all have fun for the rest of the night. Thank you for making it this far. We'll try it again tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Monday, 6 p.m. EST. I see you there, or be square. And hopefully StreamYard will get its life together. Thank you all so much. Happy Mother's Day to you. I see you all in the next one.